Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? It's Colin with Big Shot Supplies. Just wanted to do a quick video to show you what we're up to today. We're doing some work for Super Clean. We're going to be installing a 12-volt soft wash system into the back of his truck. So I'll let you see what we got going on. So as you can see, Super Clean, he's got this big crane truck, which is pretty sweet. Tons of cabinets. A lot of empty space, so we're going to be filling it with a 12-volt soft wash system with a Titan hose reel and a proportioner system. We're going to be using these Smart Wash Tucker 12-volt pumps. They're 5.3 gallon per minute with an automatic on-off switch here, rated to kick out at 90 psi. And one of them is going to be the main pump for the system, and then the other one is actually going to be just a pump for transferring the soap into the soap tanks. And we're going to be placing everything basically right here, and then just behind in here we're going to be placing the soap tanks. We're going to have the Titan hose reel here, water tank, and bleach tank right here. The water tank's going to be tied into the pressure washer. Yeah, so we got these tanks provided by the customer. We're just working on right now. We're installing some drop down tubes. And we're using these 25 gallon soap tanks, which are pretty generous. So this soap's gonna last a long time. And basically once it's all installed, we'll be putting 5 gallons of Secret Agent roof soap into one of them and 5 gallons of Apple Wash into the other tank. And then we'll be topping them off with water. So it'll be 5 gallons soap and 20 gallons of water. And yeah, that's just gonna it's gonna go through the proportioner, and you got your soap inlet right in the middle there. And the way that works is it's gonna kind of work like an IV, where it's just gonna drip the soap into the line, or it's gonna blend it, but it's kind of drip it in there. So you're gonna save a lot of money on soap. And because you're taking the soap and then diluting it with so much water, it's still gonna be really strong. But this guy's gonna save a lot of money on soap, and he's gonna be able to fill it up real easy on the fly. And yeah, it's gonna be really nice. So yeah, stay tuned. I'm gonna show you how it all looks as we're installing it, and what it looks like after. Hey everybody, so here is a progress report. We'll show you what we've got done up to this point. So we diverted away from the original plan, which was to mount the Titan hose reel right here, and then these two soap tanks behind the water and the bleach tank. So now we've obviously mounted these tanks here, and instead we installed this Titan hose reel up top, which is just going to be more accessible. There's some stairs here you can pop up there. Plus inside of here we've got the proportioner mounted and a couple of these 12-volt pumps. And what's going to be nice is that the outlet is going to go from here up through and then right into the swivel of the Titan hose reel. So it'll just drop down like that, right through into the pump. And we're just finishing up some of this. And also we've gone ahead and installed an overflow dump. So we don't need to use a Hudson float valve or an electric float valve. Instead, we just put a kind of like a manual dump, so the tank fills up, and before it overflows, it'll just flow right through this hose and then dump right onto the ground here. The other nice thing about that is it allows the tank to breathe, so it's got a bit of a vent there. And yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. We got the bleach tank back there. We're going to be tying his bypass on his unloader from his pressure washer directly back into this water tank as well, so that if they let off the trigger when they're pressure washing, it's going to flow right back into the tank, so that you're conserving water and there's less chance of ruining your pump in your pressure washer by you know, heating up the seals. So it's just a better way to do it, and we'll give you another video here soon when we're all finished up. Hey, what's up everybody? So we just finished up and I'm going to show you a few things, what we did. What we did is we installed 2 soap tanks. So we got an apple wash tank here for house washing, and then behind we got, we filled this with secret agent, and that's for roof washing. They're both tied into the proportioner. Right here we got our water tank, and behind it we got a bleach tank. They're also both tied into the proportioner. We installed a chemical fill line, so the customer is now able just to plug their hose into here, and with their pump they're able to pump the chlorine directly into the tank. And then we got a nice valve, so once we're done, you open it up, pump it all in, and then once you're done you would just close it, so there's no chance of it siphoning back out. On top of that, we actually plumbed their pressure washer because they have a belt driven pressure washer, so we plumbed that directly through this blue line into the pressure washer. On top of that, we bypassed their pressure washer, so it bypasses back into this tank. Come over here, take a look. We built a little header right here, so all the hoses are coming out. Inside here, this is where we installed 2 12-volt pumps, the proportioner system, and our 3-way valve. This pump right here is our soap fill, so we can take this hose out, put this into our soap buckets, and then through here we can select which type of soap that we're wanting to transfer into the soap tank. So we can change the direction of this valve, and it'll either fill up the apple wash, or if we change it, it'll fill up the secret agent. So it's pretty easy. If you get a closer look in here, on this side we got the 12-volt pump that's hooked up. This is for our Titan hose reel up top here. There's 300 feet of 1/2-inch hose. We can select this. Right now it's facing house, so if we have this facing down, turn on our pump, we're going to be having house wash soap coming out of the Titan hose reel. If we switch it over here, we're now going to be pumping out secret agent for roof washing. And of course you just change your dials to the percentage that you want to, or the ratio that you want to use. And then on the proportioner box, it's got all your mix ratios kind of here suggested for whatever type of surface you're cleaning. So if you're cleaning a roof, it shows what where you want your dial. If you're cleaning vinyl siding, you would adjust. And right here, it's all for reference. So if you got employees, they can check that out. We've also put a little handy sheet in here that's going to show you how to flush your pump, how to prime it, just for easy reference, so that's easier to train your employees on how to use it. Up top here, we got a 3-way valve. It's a 1/2-inch 3-way valve, and you're gonna either use this to either select your bleach or your water. Down below, we got a 3-way valve, and the reason for this is to either select for your mix to go to prime or directly to your hose reel. So basically, you're gonna have your valve handle facing up, and that's set to prime. Once you turn on your pump, the fluid's going to come out of the tanks, and instead of going to the hose reel, it's going to go to the prime line that we've set up, which comes out right here. And we've installed a nice little bulkhead. It's going to run along the base of the truck over to here. All you do is lift this up, open this valve, and you're going to prime the pump via this prime line instead of all the fluid going to your hose reel. So it's a nice easy way to catch prime on your pump. Then you would just close this valve back up, lay it here, make your way back over to your 3-way ball valve, and then you're going to face it down, turn on your pump, and now all the fluid is going to be going directly to your hose reel. So it's going to go again through here and then right up here into your swivel, through your hose reel, and that's it. Yeah, so thanks everybody for watching this video. And once again, we took this crane truck that had no soft wash system, basically empty, installed all these tanks, all the valves, proportioner system, 12 volt, And now this guy's ready to start soft washing. So thanks again.